What's going on, you crazy gun nuts? Do you have any guns that you love to hate? Or I don't know if it's love to hate, but you love the gun, but you hate to shoot it? If you got something like that, let me know in a comment what that gun is. I want to know, because I got a few that I love that I hate shooting. One of those guns today is the 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum. This is such a humongous and cartoony looking gun. This is the Smith & Wesson Performance Center. It's got a 3.5-inch barrel. It is not comped. It has nothing to help mitigate recoil. I did have a 4-inch version of this with the comp on it. It was ported, and I will say that it did help with recoil a lot. This one here does nothing to help with recoil. This is like getting a high five from a truck doing 70 miles an hour. This thing slaps harder than Mike Tyson. This gun hits harder than child support. Now this is about a 3.5, 4 pound gun, and as heavy as it is, it does not help with recoil at all. This is not loaded, not chambered, as you can see. It's empty. And look how big that cylinder is. Like, just look how humongous the cylinder is, like, compared to my finger. Let's find out. Here's a USB flash drive. Like, it's freaking humongous. Like, this gun is just a monster. Now, this being the Performance Center, the trigger on this is freaking phenomenal. I don't think I have any other guns with a trigger that is this nice. The double action pull on it is not bad. Single action on this, though, is something else. Like, it is definitely something to brag about. We'll go ahead and I got my Wheeler trigger pull gauge here, and we'll throw this in. I bet this thing it's stupid light. I just don't know what it is. It's showing 4.5 pounds, but I don't believe it. That don't sound right. Let's get it from down here at the bottom. Yeah, it's showing 4.5 pounds, but I don't want to dry fire this too much just because it is a revolver. But this, I mean, the take up on this is just, there's zero take up. Like you can see right there, I'm gonna keep my thumb on the trigger. When you pull that trigger back, I mean, it's just the lightest amount of pressure. And I don't know if it's the pressure or just the light, there's no movement. You can see it doesn't move hardly, and it is loose. This thing has a phenomenal trigger on it for a factory gun. Even though it is a Performance Center and it's upgraded and it's been worked, this has got a very impressive trigger. It's also got very impressive recoil. I've shot 6 rounds through this since, well, yesterday I shot 6 rounds through it, and my wrist is still sore. I think a lot of that has to do with age. I'm pushing 50, and this is almost too much toy for me. Like, I love it, but I don't really like shooting it. It's just so cartoony looking. I just love how it's just, man, like you feel like you're in control with this gun. You know what I mean? Now, it does come with the fiber optic front sight, and it comes with a blade rear sight. The sights are off a little bit. I was shooting yesterday. It was shooting about 3 inches to the right, but I did not care enough to even make an adjustment because I didn't want to shoot it again. Yeah, I just want to make a quick video of that. Like I said, I'm going to roll in some footage of me shooting it up in front of the camera, and then I did a slow motion shot of it. And it's very hard not to flinch with this gun because you know what's coming. The recoil anticipation on it is worse than anything I've got. I got a Smith & Wesson 460. And it's a pussycat compared to this. This is too much gun. For me, I don't know if I'm getting old or what. But if you haven't seen a 500 Smith & Wesson round, this is the 500 Smith & Wesson round. It's a 350 grain Hornady hollow point. Here's a 5.56. I mean, look at the difference in projectile. I wish that camera would zoom in better. But you can see this is just a humongous round. It's a lot of muzzle energy. It's a lot of power. It's a lot of recoil. Yeah, but like I said in the beginning, let me know what gun you love and hate at the same time. I'd really like to know. This is definitely a niche gun. There's not many people that are going to enjoy shooting this. I mean, it's one of those, you know, you shoot it and it's like, that didn't feel good. Or maybe I'm just an old, weak man now. I have no idea. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Stay safe, and let's take back our Second Amendment.